We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Woo!
Now, well, and that's another thing I learned about Daddy was in the choir.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lori got a good voice, but it didn't get passed on to us.
Donna never had a good voice.
Well,
I
thanks,
think
Grandma.
the worst voice
I got that
hard
card.
play the piano really well.
Merry Christmas.
We have the musical.
Well, Jackson Lions Club sell about $4,000 to $5,000 worth every Christmas of mixed nuts. And from their standpoint, we thank you.
Well, thank you.
Well, and Addie, you guys all know, has amblyopia, and it was diagnosed by the Lions Club that came to her preschool and did the eye exams. We never would have known that she had an issue. And so she's in treatment right now for it. So thank you, Lions Club, which I support the nuts.
We all support the nuts.
The other nut-related stories.
We support the nuts of the world.
Well, I guess probably one of the favorite ones was after both children were born and we would have the first Christmas, and we really enjoyed it with the new children and for the year. It was perfect.
When Lynn and I were little.
Right. Yeah.
And
They were so close together that it really made it one of the better ones. In fact, it made our life better.
You'll get nostalgia.
I know. We're all gonna cry.
That's a good memory.
Yeah, I was born 5 days after Christmas, so the one
Right.
Christmas was just, well, you had 2 Christmases with Lynn before I came on the scene.
We were so worried that she wasn't going to be born before the first of the year, and we could have.
And tax deduction.
Yeah.
Oh, I avoided that.
Yeah, bumpy road.
You planned it.
You drove her on bumpy roads, and I complied. I was born December 30th.
One day.
So.
You just have to get
Yeah.
She always keeps you on your toes, right?
Yes.
I'm sure they both.
Well, Lynn, you should tell that one story real quick.
What
one
is
of
that?
my favorites about you driving my mom. I know, but tell it again.
Oh.
I'm just saying
Yeah, some of
At
the
the
girls,
top of
girls
the
have
hill.
fun, yeah.
Oh, that famous story.
Yes.
Story.
Yes. Go ahead, Liz.
Well, we were in high school and I had a driver's license and it seemed like my main occupation was to drive Lori and her friends around. So we all went out to Clark Lake Yacht Club to swim. We had on our bikinis and at the time we had a Volkswagen Bug, which I wasn't very good at stick shift, like not good at all. And we get out in the middle of the country up to a top of a hill and I couldn't get it to shift. So we all got out to check to see what was wrong with the car, and the car took off on us and rolled down the hill and into a person's front yard in between their garage and their house and landed in their backyard.
It couldn't have been done more perfectly in terms of the direction. 'Cause we're-
Four girls get out with their bikinis and knock on the door. We're so sorry, but our car is in your backyard. And we had to call a tow truck. And Dad sold that Bug the next week.
And the other story of Lynn's driving is when she was driving my friends and I home from school, and it was a little bit of an icy road where they lived before.
A lot icy.
And we were coming around the bend, and she skidded on the ice, and we went into the woods, hit, but fortunately none of us were injured. And we were
Into
able
the
to get
car,
out of
all
the
around.
car. It was a, what was it, what kind of car was that, do you remember?
That was
What, was that a Catalina?
Yeah, Pontiac.
The Pontiac,
Pontiac,
yeah.
yes.
And so that was before cell phones or anything, but
You had a lot of sheet
the
metal then.
neighbors, it was right in the neighborhood, so we went to the Ayler Kings and called my mom, and then we again called the tow truck. And so my mom didn't, I don't think you called Dad, or it was right about the time that Dad would be coming home from work anyway. So as Dad's driving down the street to go home, he sees the car that he owns being towed the other direction. No knowledge of what the heck happened, but
A day in the life.
Yeah, it worked.
With
Well,
dad
about
girls.
yeah.
He said, what he said was, as I remember it too, he said, "Oh, I believe that's my car." It happened every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe that's my car. I was working at the time too, wasn't I, when you,
Yeah, you were working.
so, I was home earlier. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, it was really quite miraculous that the car did not hit.
Jerry, I'm telling everybody my life story that he'll, what are you doing now?
I think it was always interesting too that Dad, I didn't even know this till recently, how Dad would work at the drugstore and be responsible to, at age what, 14, to go to the bank and get thousands of dollars worth of money and to go get hundreds of dollars worth of alcohol and bring them back to the
Yeah.
store.
you drive?
So when the railroad workers got paid
What,
and
14?
cashed their checks,
Oh,
that the drugstore would cash the checks for them, and then they'd spend the money on alcohol. And my dad was driving thousands of dollars
And
worth of
alcohol
money and
cases of
alcohol
liquor.
around.
Prescriptions as he did.
I
really
That's
did.
why you feel good at age 14.
Dad's brother owned a drugstore too. At one time, but he went bankrupt and then lost
I thought he had
It's a good hairstyle,
sister
Carrie.
that
I like it, yeah.
He did. Aunt Helen worked at the
What's that?
drugstore.
She was a
Yeah,
pharmacist.
that's what I
Dad's,
was thinking.
well, Dad's brother and sister were both pharmacists.
Yes.
Did Aunt
And
Hilda
his
go to?
brother-in-law